Good morning. I'm Hootie Johnson, chairman of Augusta National Golf Club. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2000 Masters. Mr. Sam Snead. Mr. Byron Nelson.
In a place created by legends, old stories are retold each year.
4, please. Arnold Palmer now driving. 4, please. Jack Nicklaus now driving.
That's one of the greatest putts I've ever seen.
And new stories emerge from hard work, imagination, and youthful dreams. At the dawn of a new century, we welcome you to the 64th Masters. Who will take his place at a table reserved for legends of the game? No need to be shy or nervous on Wednesday of Masters Week. You can get all the help you want. Chris Perry's kids read the putt. Cass Singh does the putting. Hey, wait a minute. We hope Father Vijay brought enough golf balls. This is the par 3 contest. 9th hole. Masters rookie Nota Begay. You guessed it, the only hole-in-one of the day. And by the way, that putting help that Chris Perry received paid off. He won the contest in a 4-man playoff.
I hope I make that many birdies in the tournament.
Thursday, the tournament begins. Warm temperatures, but swirling, gusting winds. Steve Jones led until the 12th hole. Tom Lehman, until his tee shot at 18, set up a double bogey. While Tiger Woods had trouble from the start. 8 victories on tour last year, 3 already this year. But he struggles to shoot even par on the first 9 and doesn't even come close on the second.
A double 10, hit a 3-wood off the tee, 7-iron, plugged in the right bunker, blasted to the left edge of the green and 3-putted. Missed about a 6-footer coming back down the hill. 12, hit an 8-iron, landed just short of the right bunker and rolled back in the water. Pitched up there on the green to about 12 feet past the hole. Ran it by about 3 feet and missed it.
Triple bogey. He made 2 birdies coming in, but finished the day in a tie for 39th place.
It's not an 18-hole tournament. If it was, then I'm in a lot of trouble. But it's just a long week, and there's a lot of things that can happen out there. I'm not the only one going to make mistakes. I need to limit my own mistakes to a minimum.
Shots of the day, Hal Sutton at number 1. He shot 72. Sergio Garcia for birdie at 9. A 70 and a tie for 3rd. And Masters rookie Dennis Paulson at 15. He's the surprise leader with a 68. Thursday afternoon, 13 Masters championships walk onto the first tee. Arnold Palmer, Gary Player, and Jack Nicklaus playing together for the first time in Masters history. No one expects them to win, except maybe themselves. Palmer is 70. Nicklaus 60. Player 64. But all that afternoon, calendars were reset. Memories revived. The past recaptured. 3 legends of the game retracing the paths of glory.
I think it was one of the most enjoyable days I've had at Augusta. The crowd were absolutely unbelievable, and memories are the cushions of life. And today brought back many, many great memories of the 3 of us walking down the fairways or up the fairways here and winning this great championship. And the crowds today were simply unbelievable. We got goosebumps when we walked on the first tee, and the whole way around and we say thank you. And playing with these 2 great guys has always been a pleasure.
Just let me give Gary 5 for that. It's a good statement, and I agree.
Yeah, and I do too.
Yeah. Always enjoy playing with these guys. We get tired of looking at each other, but we always enjoy trying to play each other and beat each other and have fun.
I think that says it pretty much. I didn't enjoy it at all.
For the record, these were their scores on a day when only 2 men in the field broke 70. The last time a first-round leader won the Masters, Ben Crenshaw in 1984. Other scores of note on this difficult day: par for Vijay Singh, Ernie Els, and the defending champion. 1 over for David Duval. While Greg Norman said, actually, I played pretty good. I hit solid shots in the water. On a spring morning that would send any golfer in search of a tee time, the day starts early at the Augusta National Golf Club for a young man staying in the top of the clubhouse.
Here it is. It's the crow's nest. It's perfect.
Amateurs who qualify for the Masters are welcome to stay here on the ground.
Here we go.
David.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you. Here we are, no traffic to deal with. A new day.
And it's a short walk to the practice range. On the course, Jack Nicklaus at the difficult par 3 4th hole. Sets up an easy birdie that his fellow competitor Arnold Palmer matches. But it's Nicklaus who shoots 2 under par 1 year after missing the tournament for a hip replacement.
I've worked pretty hard this year to try to get my golf game back in shape, and I didn't know whether I was going to be able to get it back in shape. I've had to learn a lot of new things, almost like learning the game over again. and you know, the work is starting to pay off. And you know, we got 2 more days. You never know what might happen.
Win?
Sure, it can win. You know, I'm certainly ahead of a lot of people.
Including Tiger Woods. 5 birdies, 5 bogeys, and a few frustrating pars in a round of 72. Once again, Tom Lehman moves to the top of the leaderboard. Once again, he's not able to stay there. A double bogey in a round of 72. Vijay Singh, who by his own admission is not a great putter, makes 5 birdies on the first 9 and ties for the lead. David Duval, the second-ranked player in the world, is looking to win his first major championship, and he says he's playing with confidence. This putt for eagle ties him for the lead. And then he almost makes another at 17. Singh, 1 back, has only an 8-iron, second at the par 5 13th. But hangs it out to the right and into the tributary of Rays Creek for a bogey. David Duval for a second 9 score of 30. The low round of the tournament, 65. And most important, the lead, which is charted with every score by every golfer on every hole here at Scoring Control.
We take him out of here. He reads them off to me.
Who's up and who's down? It all flows from the course to here to the world. Singh, after the bogey at 13, birdied 15. And now uses the roll of the green to set up a closing birdie at 18 in a round of 67. 1 behind Duval. 29-year-old Phil Mickelson, playing his 8th Masters, still looking for his first major championship. Birdies 15, shoots 68, and is 1 behind the leader, Duval. Tied for second with Vijay Singh.
Go ahead.
Believe it or not, that's not an easy hold position at 16. And most golfers wind up down here facing steeply uphill birdie putts, not many of which go in. Ernie Els ties for second place. But the day's biggest adventure belongs to the young Spaniard Sergio Garcia, playing his second Masters and hoping that the ball stays there. It could roll another 20 feet downhill. which makes this rarely seen 100-yard dash possibly worth the effort. Mark it before it moves, Sergio. Tiger Woods at 15 is in the audience for this show, which is not quite over. Sergio's fellow competitor, Fred Couples, who is twice Sergio's age, says, "Yeah, I can run too." And now, was it worth it? Yes, it was.
Right now, the leader is at 6 under, and it appears that the cut in that case will be +4.
Low 44 in ties, and anyone within 10 shots of the lead makes the cut, which means Greg Norman needs to birdie 18. And he does. Amateur Aaron Baddeley, given a special invitation to the tournament, also needs birdie at 18 to make the cut. While 63-year-old Tommy Aaron needs to hang on through the second 9 to make tournament history, which he does, becoming the oldest ever to make the cut. David Duvall played his last 4 holes today and 4 under par to capture the lead. David Gossett is the only amateur in a field of 6 to make the cut. And both Jack Nicklaus and Tommy Aaron have outplayed Tiger Woods.
Never enter your head yesterday thinking about the round. There's a guy out there 60 years old, shot better than I did.
Well, the other guy was 62 or 3 beat me too.
Other notes, Fred Couples has never missed a cut at the Masters. Bernhard Langer has the longest active streak. Hal Sutton makes it for the first time in 15 years, and the last 2 champions both will miss the weekend.
Good morning, David.
Good morning. How are you?
Good luck to you today.
Thank you.
And proud of you.
Appreciate it.
Good.
David Gossett will be the low amateur of the 2000 Masters, but he and the field will face difficult conditions this weekend. A cold front bringing rain and high winds is moving toward Augusta, and with it comes a challenge to everyone's game. The 1997 champion is up to that challenge. Tiger Woods begins a birdie run at the 7th hole. That returns this smile to his face. After another at the par 5 8th, this approach to 9. Three in a row as the gusts pick up. The 10th hole, which he's played 3 over the last 2 days. An 8-iron approach. Four in a row and back to even par. As the winds increase and thunderstorms move closer.
Ladies and gentlemen, play has been suspended. Please seek shelter. There are thunder and lightning storms moving into the area.
12:25 p.m. Play is halted. And the delay lasts for 2 hours. Lightning moves out of the area. Rain moves in. Tiger Woods on the second 9. Jack Nicklaus on the first tee. Woods at 12. Site of Thursday's triple bogey. Over the green today. This putt to save par. And he shoots 68. 1 under for the tournament. Five shots behind the leader, David Duval, paired with Vijay Singh in a tee time delayed until just past 4 p.m. with the winds gaining velocity in the late afternoon.
I watched a little bit of some TV last night, and a lot of the people were saying I was completely out of it. I'm not out of it.
The early players, including Tiger, have had the best of the day. The wind has switched and is out of the north. And that makes it tougher on everyone. And the results are documented around the world.
Moment oder eben eine Pause. Sah ganz gut aus. Der ist gut.
Ah, schade.
Millimeter.
Duval et Singh, 1 point devant Erniels, 2 points devant Nick Price et Phil Mickelson. Phil Mickelson ayant quelques difficultés a...
Extremamente importante para o Woods mostrar o que ele vem fazendo ultimamente no golfe mundial, Marco.
É verdade, o Woods teve realmente um movimento muito grande naquele dia, como você fala, no Moving Day.
And there's a whole new way of looking at the Masters. The first ever high-definition golf broadcast in the United States. A big screen look at the afternoon's problems and solutions. Lauren Roberts might be the best putter in the field. And he's one off the lead. In worsening conditions. Winds gusting up to 42 miles per hour. Temperatures with the wind chill factor as low as 24 degrees. Vijay Singh moves into the lead until this shot at 11. Bogey. Nick Price moves up with 3 birdies in his first 8 holes. And then watches it all slip away. In the high winds and the slippery green of the 15th hole. David Duval at 12. Caught by a gust of wind and deposited in Rays Creek. Singh said the wind could change 10 miles an hour in a second. That you had to hit the ball solidly. As he did with this punched 8-iron. Duval to save bogey. Singh for birdie. And the outright lead. The dream of Jack Nicklaus and all his fans who wished for one more run at a green jacket ended in this day's wind and cold. His 154th round in the Masters was also his worst. David Duval rebounded from the double bogey at 12 with this brilliant shot at 13, which he two-putted for birdie. But Singh answered at 14. In a round that ran out of sunlight, he played the best by far. 2 under through 14 holes that tested skill, patience, willpower, endurance.
Tough as anywhere.
I think last year the final round was pretty tough. This was just
Roof.
man.
See you in the morning. Play well.
Just before 8 p.m., with 4 pairings still on the course, play was halted.
Let's go grab a ride.
David Duval marked his ball in the 15th fairway. Vijay Singh and his wife headed for the warmth of the clubhouse. Third round play would resume at 8:15 Sunday morning, with Singh holding a 3-shot lead. And with the best round of the day, a 68, Tiger Woods moves from a tie for 39th place to a tie for 5th. Price, Lehman, and Garcia nursed fading hopes. Greg Norman could only wonder what might have been if he'd not shot 80 in the opening round. Sunday morning, David Duval can see both his lengthened shadow and his breath. And perhaps an opportunity passing him by. The man he's chasing is in trouble. Singh facing an almost certain bogey. Saves par. Duval facing an almost certain birdie. Settles for par. This leaderboard could have been much tighter, and given the conditions, that 70 by Singh will stand as one of the most remarkable rounds in Masters history.
And I'm happy with the way I stand. You know, I didn't lose any shot, and David missed some good chances there, but they could have been closer. But I'm happy with the way it is now.
How about keeping your focus when you have to split a session like today on a final round of a Masters?
Well, it's you know, it's not a big deal, really. I think this is the opportunity you look for, and so if that's what you need to do, then you just do it.
Final round, what do you think you need to shoot?
I don't know. I think I just need to go out there and play the way I've been playing and don't worry about what I'm going to shoot or what other people are doing until the last few holes. I'm playing okay. I'm feeling good about my game. I just need to go and trust myself and go and do it.
David Gossett, that young man we met in the Crow's Nest, finishes his first Masters. When they ask, "How'd you do?" he'll say, "Well, I tied Jack Nicklaus."
Just proud that I got to play on the weekend in my first major and make the cut, and just looking forward to moving on. Had a great time, and playing with Mr. Nicklaus today was great.
Look out, Vijay Singh. The challengers are on the move. Lauren Roberts tied for second. Tiger Woods with a birdie at 2. And another at 4. David Duval now 2 behind. And when Singh sends this putt 15 feet past the hole, it leads to a bogey and his lead is down to 1. Tiger bogeys the 6th hole, but has a chance to get it back at 7. Duval to tie the lead. Singh to regain it. Lauren Roberts. Makes the putt of the tournament and is 1 off the lead. Tiger out in 33. Singh to the dangerous front flagstick at 9.
Get up.
Birdies. Duval, who matched birdies with Singh at 6 and 8, needs this to do it again. And remains 1 shot back, heading for the final 9 holes of the 2000 Masters.
Only 159-yard second shot. Hole cut in its traditional back left pin placement. And Tiger very aggressive, closest of the day, and a good lead below the hole.
But he's 5 shots back. Duval, 1 out of the lead.
No, will that stay? That will funnel all the way back down the hill, and that is going to be a treacherous little pitch shot.
Not much break, straight up the hill. Oh.
If those putts go in at 10 and 11, you had beautiful putts that just grazed the edge. I mean, it's hard to believe those putts didn't go in.
Duval, after missing the green, to save par at 10. Pulls it and falls 2 behind Singh with 8 holes to play. Amen Corner, holes 11, 12, and 13. So critical to the crowning of a champion. Ernie Els, with just his 2nd birdie since Friday, moves into a tie for 3rd place.
Tiger Woods now has to pull all stops, and he will leave nothing on this tee. Watch this. Wow. He doesn't like it. It's got to be going way right. Up in the pine straw. Ooh. We've got a little problem here. One thing, there's not going for any green, and what do we do here next?
And now Vijay, 197. Uh-oh, leaning left. Oh, no.
I saw the ball go in, I said, well, that's not too bad. You know, a lot of guys make bogeys on 11 anyway, so all I needed to do was get up and down.
Despite his drive, Woods goes for the green at 13.
You might as well try it. Looked like a perfect little feeder. You know, if you land on the left side of the green, just with a little cut spin, it could roll all the way down to the hole, and I could possibly make 3.
His ball is the one just off the green. Singh at 11. Because of where the ball has crossed the yellow hazard line, he is allowed to drop near the green for his 4th shot. And that drop is a huge break.
The drop made it all. You know, I dropped it pretty close to the green, and that angle was much easier to get up and down from than going all the way to the ball drop.
He makes bogey to begin Amen Corner.
Tiger's 3rd shot, he has birdied it all 3 days. What a great touch he has. What a marvelous touch.
The final pairing, Singh and Duval, comes to 12. Duval 1 shot back, but with the memory of a tee shot in the water yesterday, 8-iron, 155 yards.
Oh, what a beautiful golf shot. Absolutely ideal. Textbook.
Left my club face. I said, that's going over.
And that's trouble.
But he came back in the bunker.
And that's another huge break. Woods for a must-make birdie at 13.
This has not been an easy one to read. This is deceiving to read the break. There it is. We've seen this. I watched that. No, it doesn't go left.
The leader crosses the Ben Hogan Bridge on his way to a difficult 2nd shot.
You know, I practiced that bunker shot quite a few times during the practice round, so I knew what the ball was going to do, and I had a perfect lie to do it.
Lauren Roberts from 235 yards. Center, yes.
After bogeys at 10 and 11, an eagle to move within 2 of Singh. Back at 12, Duval studies a chance to tie.
And Duval for birdie. Good line. Oh, how many times has he done that? What a great putt.
Ernie Els going for it from 216, but he will not fire at the flag. I guarantee you he'll take the fat side and let the roll take care of it. Oh, just like he planned it. Right out of the blueprint, right there, and have an excellent chance to make eagle. We've only had 1 eagle today.
Vijay Singh scrambling now. But a great save. Another great up and down.
Ernie Els right now, his opportunity to make eagle. He would jump up to 7 under. And just didn't read it right.
He settles for birdie, as does Lauren Roberts. And as they come through the final holes, the leaders are in single file. 1 shot separating each man from the one before him.
Should take the same line that Ernie Els did. A very popular position, and wisely so.
Now Duval, but as he prepares to play, the wind comes up.
Right now there is, yeah, there's some up there now.
He rechecks his yardage with caddy Greg Rita. Sets again. And again the wind comes up.
I mean, to hit it right up in here, that's 200 on top. So it's just about equal to the base of that hill.
He has 196 yards to the hole.
I just simply, you know, got over the ball and the wind picked up and I'd back off and die, and then I got over and it picked up, and it happened over and over, and it got hard enough that I would start to question whether I could get the club there.
5 iron.
I just hit a bad golf shot, and you know, it was the wrong time to do that.
Ernie Els playing his 7th Masters. Trying to put pressure on the leader, who putts for eagle at 13.
Lauren Roberts trying to get to 6 under.
2 back for the moment.
A very important putt for David Duval. And now he'll have that putt for 6. Unless you've been there, you can't imagine what he's thinking right now.
And Ernie Els to go to 7 under.
Vijay now for birdie to go back to 9 under.
Singh moves past Amen Corner, having added to his lead. 65 years ago, the late Gene Sarazen made up 3 shots with 1 swing at the 15th hole. Inspiration, perhaps, for Tiger Woods.
After I birdied 15, I felt if I could somehow birdie the last 3 and get to 8, anything could happen.
Els for his 3rd birdie in the last 5 holes.
Oh, yes. That'll make this tiny shelf on the back left of the screen look that little bit smaller for Vijay Singh as he stands on top of the hill.
Woods slips a little on his downswing, comes over the top and over the green, and is not able to get up and down from there. David Duval's 2nd to the 500-yard 15th. A shallow green protected by a pond. Anything on this green is a good shot. Duval 40 feet from eagle.
6 iron now for Ernie Els. 2 back. 3 to play. Brilliant.
And what does the big man from Fiji do now? He heard the roar. 2 shots of a lead. Can't afford to go long and left here. Certainly can't afford to be short. That's a fantastic shot. That might be the shot of the tournament right there.
It was a tough shot around the corner, and I took it on, and I hit it just perfect. It was the right club too, so you know, that kind of sealed things for me, and I knew I could handle the last 3 holes.
His competitors weren't ready to concede. Duval for eagle, to move within 1. And thought he had it for a moment.
Not wasting any time. This would be a nail in the coffin. right on line.
He birdies to go 10 under. While 100 yards ahead.
Now Ernie Els for birdie. It's going to stay right.
Vijay Singh had a 3-shot lead with 3 holes to play, and this putt for birdie. And then 3-putted 16 to give one of those precious strokes back. His third 3-putt of the tournament. Ernie Els was not out of it.
Left to right, it's very fast.
But missed yet another opportunity. Singh in the fairway at 17.
Their closest all day. Superb. A lot of encouragement from his Scottish caddy Dave Rennick. An excellent shot after the shaky bogey at the previous hole.
Tiger Woods shot 68-69 on the weekend and finished 5th.
Proud of that, the fact that I got back in this tournament and had a chance to go in the back nine on Sunday, right where you want to be.
There were still 2 men who could put some heat on the leader. Duval to get within 1.
Ernie Els from 126 yards and very well knows he needs to make birdie. Knocks it past, but hold on.
Meanwhile, Singh puts his birdie putt 3 feet past the hole.
Well, it was a fairly simple putt. It needed to be with obviously the heart pounding after the miss at 16.
And now Els again for birdie. Missed eagle at 13 and birdie putts at 14, 16, 17, and 18. Singh hit 58 greens, 4 more than anyone else. And that ball striking kept the pressure on his competition all week. Duval's drive was in a divot and left him no chance to get close. And the walk to 18 became a victory march.
Walking up that 18th hole, knowing that 2-putt is going to win the golf tournament was probably the greatest feeling I've had for a long, long time.
David Duval shot 70 in the final round and tied Lauren Roberts for 3rd place. And so the man from Fiji had 3 putts for the championship as his wife and the runner-up looked on. He used to watch the Masters at home on tape. It was the only way he could see it. His apprenticeship included working as a club pro in Borneo, a long way from Magnolia Lane. But everyone who gets here walks a different path. makes his own trail, takes strength where he can find it.
Does this hurt or is it? I feel real good. So terrible. I mean, quite frankly, I played perfectly well enough to win the golf tournament. You know, a few things didn't quite work out and hit a couple, you know, untimely shots, but, you know, that's how it is. And I'm going to come back again next year and try it again.
I felt I was going to win. You know, I felt like I was going to win the tournament when I stepped on the first tee. I knew from watching this tournament through the years, the back nine, everything happens, and I had my chances. It just, as I say, it wasn't meant to be, and you know, I'll try next year.
In the footsteps of legends, under the toughest of conditions, one man showed the heart of a champion, found strength in his weakness, and won the 2000 Masters.
You know, I dreamt about this for a long time, and I never thought I was going to come over here and win it because of the greens. But this week, you know, there's a lot of hope for a lot of players who can't really putt that well, because if you believe in your stroke, I think there's always a light there. You know?
2 trophies were presented Sunday afternoon. One points you in the right direction. The other is where you want to go.